What's good, my people? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Glad to hear with all of y'all. Back at it again with a new, powerful YouTube video. So, like I told y'all, every day I'm making a video. Today is day 8 of me leaving corporate America. Now, if y'all see me having the same hoodies on and stuff like that, I honestly don't care, bro. It don't matter. I'm definitely feeling good today. You know, there's a couple things that I have been noticing since leaving a corporate plantation. My mind is more at peace, right? And before I get more into these videos, I'm not telling y'all to leave your job. I have to say that in every video, all right? I'm just a regular person that creates YouTube content and that's tapping in on this inner power. Yeah, my mind has been more at peace. I'm a lot more present with myself, you know? And I wake up in a better mood than how I was previously waking up. Because now I get to create this life for myself that I see in my mind, and I ask God for the answers. You know, I don't try to take control. I don't try to act like it's just what I say goes. Like, no, bro, I'm creating it day by day, but I'm letting God lead me. You understand what I'm saying? I feel my vibration and frequency, you know, rising. I can definitely see the difference when it was me not enjoying the life that I was living, as far as being somewhere that I honestly didn't want to be, and then me having the time to actually work on myself and sit there and say, yo, bro, we about to go put in the work. We gonna go feed the people, or we gonna go to the gym, or we gonna create some YouTube videos, or we're gonna journal, or, you know, like, I can see the difference in how my mood is. That's very important. My mental health has definitely been improving. You know, I would highly advise that you guys purchase some supplements. Like I take lion's mane, I take beetroot, I take black seed oil, I take maca root, chlorophyll, and creatine. You know, so I make sure I take my supplements every rising. First thing I do when I wake up, first thing I do is obviously give praise to the Most High God, and I go take my supplements. What else? I had to really realize too that being urgent in corporate America and like having these deadlines that you have to reach and having people rush you to get things done and hurry up and and do this, that, and the third, it's all fake, it's all made up, it's all to get your nervous system to be destroyed. And most people don't think outside of the box that the corporate America world is living in. I'm not saying everybody's job is bad. I'm not saying we don't need jobs on this planet, because godly, when I go out there and I go do Uber, obviously the jobs that's there for me to pick up the people's food, they're there for a reason. Without those jobs, how I'm going to feed the people? You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of the urgency is very, very unnecessary. You know, people have certain titles and they run with it. Supervisor, manager, I'm your boss, this, that, and the third. People try to have power over other people, but this is why I tell you guys, you have to take the power back into your own hands, because nobody has power over your life. Who gives a F who these people are? Who cares? You understand what I'm saying? Never let somebody try to play you, belittle you, make you feel small, make you feel like you're not capable enough of doing better than what that job is showing you can do. So, for example, the place that I was at, they was paying pennies. They was paying peanuts, scraps. So that was limiting my potential as a person. And on top of that, I had to wait 2 weeks to get paid one time. Bro, do you understand from Friday to Sunday, I basically literally made what I would make in a week. I made that in 3 days doing Uber. Like, what we talking about, bro? In 3 days. 4 days tops. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I worked less hours. This is why I encourage y'all to do what personally makes you happy and what's going to help you bring in money. I'm doing what's making me happy, and the money is just a byproduct. You understand what I'm saying? I'm serving people in a positive way. I'm feeding the people. I got my e-scooter. Like, I'm doing shopping pay orders. I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm not worried about the world judging me. I don't care about that. You don't even know me personally. I care about living in my purpose. I get the time to do what I want to do. I get to explore the city. You understand what I'm saying? I get to make my YouTube videos in a better mood. I get to go to the gym whenever the heck I want. If I want to go to the gym at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to go to the gym at 6 o'clock in the rising, that's what I want to do. And most importantly, I get to invest into myself, right? I invested so much time into building somebody else's shit. I never met this person a day in my life. That person don't even know I exist on the face of this earth. They just look at me as a number. A lot of y'all gotta realize these companies don't care about you as a person. They care about what you can do for them, how you can produce for the company. And it's not millennials and Gen Z are lazy. No, we see the limited financial potential jobs put on your mind. It's a cap that they put on your mind. That's why they give you a wage. That's why they give you a salary, because they give you a artificial cap. You work for us. You're going to be here every day. If you try to call out, you got to call somebody and ask. If you need a day off, if you need a mental health day, you need to ask for that. You get 2 weeks of vacation. It's all limited things in a world where you're limitless. This is why many people be feeling like, this is why I personally feel like a caged person at these jobs. I got no sense of freedom. I can't do what I want to do. I can't determine how much I want to make. It's determined by somebody else that I don't even personally know. I see you on a day-to-day. Why? Because I work with you. But don't let nobody put a limit on what you can do. Go within. Discover a better version of yourself. Connect with your higher self. That's what I'm doing throughout these times. Heal your nervous system. Your nervous system is wrecked because you're always rushing and you're never present. Don't let that go over your head. Everybody always in a rush. You in a rush for what? What are you rushing for? So that you're not late? You see how the Matrix get you? I got to be at work at 9 o'clock or else they're going to fire me. That's the fear that they put in the employee's head. This is why I say you gotta create things for yourself. You need to have multiple sources of income. You need to put your money to work. You need to put your money into assets. It's a lot of things that you have to do to break out of the Matrix mindset, bro. And it takes time. It ain't easy. Because we conditioned and programmed. Everybody's conditioned and programmed, bro. But you got to break the programming. And I'm not telling you, oh, leave your job because I left my job, I resigned, so do what I do. No, do what you want to do. Think for yourself. Have critical thinking skills. Learn how money works. Learn how to have a better relationship with money. Put your money to work and focus on adding value to humanity. And most importantly, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your spiritual growth. Take care of your physical well-being. Look out for yourself. Put yourself in a better emotional state. Emotions are energy and motion. You know? And see more for yourself, bro. Don't let the Agent Smiths get you. Because that's what a lot of these people are. Agent Smiths in the Matrix. You can't do this. You can't do that. Oh, just get a job. Oh, just do this. Oh, just do that. That's all distractions, bro. That's all distractions. Stopping you from reaching your highest potential. Stopping you from reaching your higher self. That's all that it is. Somebody telling you what you can't do. Who the hell are they to tell you what you can't do? Like bro, who is somebody else to tell you what you can't do with your life? You think they got the answers to your life? No, they don't. You have the answers. God has the answers. Not another person, right? They can give you advice, but that don't mean that they know your life and your outcome. They don't know that. So trust yourself. This is what I'm learning throughout the journey. Day 8. Alright? Like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Hype the video. Leave some comments below. Love y'all. And go check out my ebooks, bro. What's up, man? Go check out my ebooks, bro. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy Terrence Carter. TC Talks. TC Fitness. Yes, sir.